Hey everyone, welcome! Taxes can feel overwhelming, especially if you missed a return. But ignoring them only adds penalties and stress. Let's break it down together. Simple steps, no jargon. Grab your coffee and let's get started. The very first step in getting your taxes sorted is to gather all your income documents for every year you need to file. This might sound simple, but it's often the trickiest part, especially if you haven't kept everything in one place. Start by checking your files, drawers, and even your email for anything tax-related. Look for W-2S from employers, 1099-S from freelance work or side gigs, and any other forms that show your earnings, like interest statements from banks or brokerage accounts. If you're missing something, don't panic. The IRS can help. You can request a wage and income transcript from irs.gov. This document lists all the income reported under your Social Security number, including jobs you might have forgotten about or forms you never received. This transcript is a way to double-check that you're not missing any jobs, side hustles, or other sources of income that could come back to haunt you later. Next, turn your attention to deductions and credits. These are the things that can lower your tax bill or even boost your refund. Gather paperwork for student loan interest, IRA contributions, medical expenses, and any other deductions you might qualify for. Don't forget about big life changes, like getting married, having a baby, or buying a home. These events can open up new credits and deductions, so make sure you have documents for them too. If you paid for college, adopted a child, or made energy-efficient upgrades to your home, those can also impact your taxes. Collect any receipts or statements related to these events. Each deduction or credit you find can make a real difference, sometimes turning a tax bill into a refund. Now, how many years do you need to file? The IRS usually wants the last 6 years of returns, but sometimes it's less, depending on your situation. If you're not sure, check with a tax pro or look up your specific case online. And here's a crucial tip. If you're owed a refund, you only have 3 years from the original due date to claim it. After that, the money is gone for good, so don't wait. To recap, gather your income docs, request transcripts if you need them, list out your deductions and credits, and figure out which years you need to file. Make a checklist to keep yourself organized. With a little patience and organization, you'll be amazed at what you can track down. You've totally got this. Once you've gathered everything, you're ready to move on to the next step. Let's keep going. collections. And remember, you're not alone. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you're feeling overwhelmed or unsure about what to do next. Taking action, whether it's making a payment, setting up a plan, or seeking advice, keeps you in control of your tax situation. You're almost done, just a few more steps. Stay proactive and you'll wrap up tax season with confidence. You made it. Taking action now stops penalties and puts you back in control. Every situation is unique. If you're unsure, talk to a tax professional for personalized advice. You have the tools and knowledge to get this done. Clean up the past, move forward, and claim your peace of mind. Like, share, and subscribe for more tips. Thanks for watching.